All right, good morning, B-Sides. I wasn't sure I'd get a lot of feedback. We need to hear if the people on the other side are actually hearing us. So do it again. Good morning, B-Sides. Who are first-time attendees?
Whoa.
Oh, that's awesome. Who's made every B-Sides Pittsburgh since 2011? All right, we need some hands in the other room. And a question I always ask is raise your hand if you're hiring for a security position or if your company is. So look around the room, and if you're looking for jobs, go find the people who have their hands up. So I'm Joe Wynn. I'm a co-founder of a security company in Pittsburgh called CISO, and one of the event organizers. We're super excited to see so many people register for this event. We had over 700 tickets sold and over 250 in the last couple weeks. T-shirts, catering, things like that, the counts for those. They all have to be in weeks before the event. So we apologize if you registered and weren't able to get a T-shirt. Just one of the things, register as early as you can next year, and we'll hopefully be able to accommodate that. I want to talk a little bit about the badges. We have these badges that Kat did, Make a Friend, and then the Blinky badges. So I'm going to hand it over to Kat to talk about the Make a Friend badge.
All right, for all the attendee badges, none of the special ones that say sponsor or anything like that, the regular attendee badges, there's a little barcode on the bottom. Every barcode says a little something different. You'll probably need a barcode reader, but this is about networking. What we'd like you to do, because there are 12 special little barcodes that are roaming around right now. I made sure they were all given out. You can't just scan your own badge and come up to the table to claim a prize. Someone has to come and ask you, may I scan your badge? And you'll make a friend. And if it says, you found me, you found one of the magic badges, come up to the registration table, the one that's closest to this track 1, and you and the person that found you will get to pick a little prize. But it's a great way to go and meet someone new. Go around and ask to scan someone's badge and say hi and who you are and all that good stuff and make a friend. There you go.
So this year was our first year that we did an electronic badge. I've been incorrectly calling them blinky badges. Thank you, AJ, for pointing out the fact that it doesn't actually blink. So you can do this, yes. You can blink it on and off. So we got these from Hackerware.io. They made these in like record time, in like 2 weeks, and shipped them all the way from India to get it to our event on time. So really excited. First year electronic badge. Hope everyone picked one up. If not, let me know, because if we get enough to do a second order, at least 100, I can probably make that happen. So thanks everyone for purchasing your Blinky badge that does not blink.
All right, thanks, Eric. Thanks for putting all that together. So here's a rundown of today's schedule. This is track 1. The track that you're seeing me simulcast in is track 2 on the event center side. And at 10 o'clock to 3 is the CTF, which is on the other side from where we are next to track 2 in the Ohio room. Lunch will be served 11:30 to 1:30, and so you can kind of roll into that. It's buffet, and I think that the organizers found to get the best buffet they had, so enjoy. The speed mentoring is at 1 o'clock and goes to about 2:30. I heard there were a lot of signups for mentees, but if you're interested in being a mentor, that's going to happen in the room right next to track 1 here with the circle tables. Please show up a little bit before 1 if you want to volunteer your knowledge to people who want to learn. Cookie table. It wouldn't be Pittsburgh without a cookie table. So I hear there's one of those showing up around 2:30. 5 o'clock or whenever both tracks wrap up, we'll do closings. I think we're going to do them in track 2, the other side. And there will be prize announcements for the CTF, things like that. And then we'll kick off a after party in the Ohio room where the CTF's happening for a couple of hours. And then after party, I think some of the sponsors are doing something there. Maybe hint, go talk to Ideal Integrations. They might have mentioned they're doing something for an after party. See them at their booth. So I just want to do some quick thank yous to everybody. We couldn't do this without all the awesome help. Thank you to the participants, you all being here. If it wasn't for attendees, the speakers have nobody to talk to. And if it wasn't for the sponsors, we couldn't afford such an awesome venue to do this and get you all the awesome food. Drink tickets will be around, so hunt down people for those. Organizers might have some. And speakers, what a great lineup. Did you guys give a round of applause for all the speakers that you're going to enjoy today? And we have a ton of volunteers. So I'll hit those up in a second. Quick shout out to the organizing team. I think some of them are in other places making things happen, but there's Amanda, Mei Ling, Kat, Andy. Annie is here somewhere. Eric, Rick Yoakum, and John. I'm not even sure who I'm pointing to. And too many to be able to name them, but quick shout out to the volunteers. If you're interested in being a volunteer for next year, come talk to one of us, get you directed to the PitSec Slack channel for that. And the event support team, we couldn't do this without everybody that's up here, so I'll kind of skip through that, but take a look. I appreciate that. For the sponsors, we couldn't do this without our sponsors. Please go visit every sponsor at all the tables. Thank them for being part of this and helping to put this on and making it possible. After party kicking off 5:15 following the awards. So who's staying for the after party? Awesome. So we'll have some drink tickets we'll save for that too. And there's going to be some great food. So I'm going to pass it over to Andy.
Thank you. So we're running a donation again this year. If you're feeling generous, you want to help the B-Sides organization, or more importantly, the Electronic Frontier Foundation, at registration, there's a fancy little donation box. So, yeah. I grew up in a safety-focused corporation, so let's talk safety. Follow the exit signs. There's emergency exits on both sides of the room you should be in, as well as the main entrance. Let's be safe. Code of conduct, most important. Let's enjoy the day. We're a community here. Let's treat each other with respect. No insults, no harassment. If you're feeling uncomfortable about anything, see a B-Sides organizer, see a casino staff person for help. If we run into issues, if you break the rules, you will be removed from the casino. Once again, let's enjoy the day. Pittsburgh is a community. Let's all be nice to each other. Facilities, restrooms are all over the place. No vaping or smoking in the casino or in the conference area. Vaping and smoking are in the casino area. So if you need to do that, go to the casino. Lunch starts at 11:30. We're back to a buffet lunch this year. I'm very excited. I'm mostly excited about that cookie table though. So there are refreshments that'll be starting at lunchtime. Be responsible with your refreshments. We've got some under 21 folks. If you're under 21, you know what that means. Soft drinks only. Let's follow the laws. Once again, let's make it a chill event. Accessibility. So we're using automated live captioning. It seems to be working pretty well. It seems to be working better than it did last year. So onward and upward. We're also doing live streaming. I can't tell if it's working because I'm here, but if you are remote, hey, thanks for checking in. Let us know on social media how the live streaming's going, how the live captioning's going. Okay, kicking it off to John.
Oh, this one's fancy. Hi, everybody. My name is John Ziola. One quick note. We were talking about find a staff member. Well, how can you notice who a staff member is? So we have staff on our badges, but the most useful thing is that we have a different colored T-shirt. So not everybody, Kat, is wearing this shirt, but whatever you think this color is, there's a little bit of a debate. I think it's blue. So if you see a blue shirt, people with this blue shirt on, which is the right answer, that's a organizer, a core organizer staff member. So if you're having any sort of issues, have any questions, feel free to find us. There's also, volunteers? Is there the purple shirt? I think, yeah, volunteers are purple shirts as well, so they can also help. So. Oh, wow, these notes are really old. All right, so we're doing a Capture the Flag event. Is anyone here doing the Capture the Flag? All right, a few people, and probably most of the people are in the Capture the Flag room. That's going to start at 10 o'clock this morning and go until 3 o'clock. At 2:30 p.m., we're going to freeze the board, so it's not fun with a little uncertainty, right? So from 2:30 to 3, no one's going to know who's scoring points. So make sure to save a bunch of your points and submit them then. It'll make it fun. And then at 5 o'clock, we're going to do a final announcements and also give out a couple prizes, do some pictures. So we've got prizes this year sponsored. Is Brandon around? Awesome. Yeah, give him a round of applause. He sponsored, as I drop my coffee on myself, he sponsored our CTF prizes this year. So thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. Do not forget, the casino is out of soap. Do not try to hack into the casino. You will be forcibly removed from the casino if you do that. So, thank you. just remove it from me.
There's a speaker.
There you go. Awesome. Did this go? I'm going in the wrong direction. I don't really know how to use these fancy things. If you want to register for the CTF, go to that URL and then you can self-register. So, yep. Again, thank you for the sponsorship. Seriously, please don't mess with the venue. Would really appreciate that. And if you would like to get on the Wi-Fi, we've got 2 different SSIDs, one of which is for everybody, and another one is dedicated to the CTF. So feel free, I see some people snapping pictures. Grab a quick photo of that or phone a friend. That is how you get on the Wi-Fi. All right, I'll give this another second. I see a lot of phones popping out. All right, I will pass it over to Eric for the black and gold badge.
I don't need this. Okay. All right. So this is the moment you've all been waiting for. So a little background on the black and gold badge is, so DEF CON has the black badge, but we're Pittsburgh, right? So we need black and gold. Our last year's winner was Justin Forbes, and all of our previous winners are up on the website. The black and gold badge represents people who really have gone above and beyond for the local security community in Pittsburgh and around Pittsburgh and affecting Pittsburgh. So this year, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to ask Justin, last year's winner, to come up on stage to announce this year's black and gold badge winner. Justin Forbes, everybody.
Hey everybody, really excited to be here. I love B-Sides, always looking forward to it. And I'm really excited to announce this year's Black and Gold Badge winner. This person was one of my professors when I went to Pitt for undergrad. I took a networking class with him, and it was one of the few classes that I was actually paying attention in and not playing emulators while they talked. So that's already an amazing accomplishment. Then once I went to work and started working at CERT, this was another place that I crossed paths with this year's winner. He worked there. I didn't work under him, but obviously anyone who's been around him sees his impact everywhere he goes. And like many tech folks within Pittsburgh, he's now working at QIntel because a lot of tech people in Pittsburgh end up going through there. So I want to thank and congratulate this year's winner, Sid Faber, who hopefully is here. And if he's not, it'll be like it was for me last year where I had no idea. So if you have his contact information, just start sending him messages that say congrats, and he'll be really confused as to what's happening, because that's how I found out last year. Excellent. So not seeing him come up, so I'm guessing he's not here. Real quick while I'm up here, also want to plug, I run BSidesPGH. We're having a recovery lunch tomorrow. So look it up on Eventbrite and come see me if you want to ask about BSidesPGH.
All right, I think that's it. Sid, if you are here, I have your badge. My name is Eric. Or find Justin, he'll find me. Thanks.
No.
Cool. Just give us a second to reset and we'll get it set up for our first talk.
You'll see these QR codes around. If you want to join and follow us, hit those up. They're not just here, they're on some of the stuff. So thank you very much. Thanks, Kat.